Welcome to an exploration of beauty in the heart of Indonesia, where tradition meets modernity and cultures weave together to create a tapestry of diversity. But in a country as diverse as Indonesia, how do these media representations interact with the rich cultural tapestry that defines beauty for women? Well, in this video, we will unravel the intricate role of media in shaping ideal beauty standards through the lens of Stuart Hall's reception theory.
Apa sih yang dianggap cantik di Indonesia gitu?
Putih mungkin, terus yang wajahnya tirus biasanya.
Matanya belok, rambutnya hitam, lurus.
Punya alis badai.
Yang tinggi, yang langsing gitu, yang badan model lah.
Starting in 16th century, Indonesia was under colonialist rule for more than 350 years. Growing up in Indonesia, girls constantly hear that white skin means beautiful skins. Through beauty products, advertisements, billboards, beauty class, and more, society reinforces this message. So, most girls here use makeup to look white. And nowadays, media plays a significant role in shaping and capturing beauty standards in Indonesia, reflecting a complex interplay between traditional values, global influences, and the nation's diverse cultural landscape. Now, the encoding and decoding model of communication was first developed by cultural studies scholar Stuart Hall in 1973. Stuart Hall was a believer in the audience. He proposed that audience might actively participate in decoding messages by drawing on their own social context. The model falls under the reception theory as it assumes that audience to be active in the process of making meaning from a media text. According to Hall, communication is the process organizing meaning and messages by using First code. is encoding. Encoding is the producer or the director who encode the intended meaning of media text into a media contents through the use of languages, symbols, visuals, narrative, and also cultural references. The intended meaning, values, and ideologies are embedded in the message during the encoding process, while decoding is how the audience will decode the meaning of the director's message. And it will completely depend on the audience based on their own experiences, cultural backgrounds, and also perspective to the interpretation of the message. In the process of encoding, media producers shape beauty ideals that are disseminated through advertisement, beauty magazines, and digital platforms. Stuart Hall framework prompts us to scrutinize the deliberate choices made in framing, visual representation, and storytelling to construct a standardized notions of beauty. Globalization also plays a role in encoding beauty standards. Western ideals, with their emphasis on fair skin and specific facial features, often take precedence. The media's encoding of these standards contributes to a narrative that can sometimes diverge from Indonesia's rich traditional aesthetics. In Indonesia, the decoding process of beauty standards involves individuals interpreting and making sense of the beauty representation presented in the media and cultural messages. For example, a person might see an advertisement featuring a certain body type or skin tone as the ideal standard of beauty. The decoding process occurs when individuals, considering their own cultural background and personal experiences, either accept the standard or reject it, or maybe reinterpret it in a way that aligns with their values. Someone might resist the presented beauty ideal by promoting body positivity or celebrating diverse representation of beauty. Others may conform to the standard of negotiate their understanding based on personal and cultural context. The decoding process is dynamic and varies among individuals, reflecting the complexity of cultural influences on perceptions of beauty in Indonesia. So based on my explanation before, we can conclude that Stuart Hall's reception theory has taught us that beauty is a dynamic conversation, from producer crafting messages to audience shaping their own meanings. It's a two-way street. So let's keep celebrating diversity, questioning norms, and embracing each other's unique beauty. Indonesia's beauty is a colorful mosaic, and each one of you adds to its brilliance. So, thank you for joining me on this adventure, and I hope you like this video. And until next time, bye!